our channel, Exploring It All. I'm Miraculous Girl. Join me and my dad while we explore subscription boxes, the outdoors, gear and equipment, and other fun things and places. Before we get started, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ding! Thank you for watching.
Well, thank you for that amazing introduction, Miraculous Girl, and thank you everyone for joining us again here on Exploring It All. So, I'm trying to get caught up on all the... I got so much stuff I need to film and do, and so I'm just trying to get caught up. Now, this is not from any subscriptions or anything like that. This is just a Christmas gift, and it's from Grimm Workshop, obviously. And this, there's actually two different items here. We'll start with the, let's start with the little one. So the first one, this is the Grimm Workshop, what is it? Micro grooming kit is what they call it. It's not, it'd be great in a little to-go bag. You got a little tin here in your, toiletry bag or whatever. But you got 3 items in here, and there's a little clippy-doo in this little box, and a little thing to keep them together. Now, 2 of these, actually one of these has the little retention on it, and that is this one with these little tweezers on here. And these, I love the Grimm Workshop tweezers. That's part of the reason I ordered this. I was going to order the tweezer card, and they had this other kit, and that's why I got it. But the way these things work is you just pop these off, and there's a retention system on here, so I can stick these right back on here when I'm done using them. But you take these 2 little tweezers here and interlock them together, and now you have a set of tweezers. So, and these work really well. They go together really well, and that's, I was gonna get something, and I'll go into that in a minute, but anyway, and then you just take these and stick them right back on here. There is some adhesion on the back here. If you peel this off, you can actually stick this on to, whatever you want to stick it onto. So you have that. Then next up, you have this little file card. So you got a little, there's no nail there for me to file on. And this is pretty coarse, but you got a little file card. And you have a comb card. Now, you're going to have a hard time combing your hair with that. I guess I should show you the grits on the file card as well. You're going to have but hey, it'll work on my mustache. You guys can't see my face right now, but I got a mustache a little bit right now. So anyway, so there's that. So that's kind of cool. I like it. So now let's go ahead and move this little kit out of the way. Now this is a little bit bigger. It's a little kit. And this was a first aid kit. So what came in it? First, you have a Grimm Workshop sticker. So I can add that to my mat. I might have that one on this mat on the other side here. We have a first aid patch. It comes with the panel that you could sew onto something that doesn't have that on there. And usually, yes, it's torn out in the back so you can actually store something in here if you so desire. This, you can put this on your Molly first aid kits and stuff if you don't have a cross on there, so you know that that's first aid. So there's that. Next up, you have the spool tool. These are kind of cool. It has kind of 2 line bender cutters on the end here, and I'll show you here in a second, and just put this clip on here. So you have two sections here where you can stick string in here and wrap it around, or you can stick line in there and wrap it around, wire, fishing line, tape, whatever you want. And then it has little cutters in here. You have different holes where you're gonna tie it off in and whatnot. So that's your little spool tool. Those come in quite handy. Next up, we have, I mean, there's no rhyme or reason or order to any of this. We have a first aid tin. And it's just a little tin you can put your cards in and whatnot. We have the dog tag tweezer card. This is and it has the adhesive backing on it, but you have two different styles of files on this. You have the coarser grit and finer, and then you have two suture needles in here, the curved suture needles. But this is just another set of tweezers here with files very similar to the ones in the other tin. So, and then there's a saw edge on here as well. So you have that. So this is, I like this particular, and these come with dog tags. I have one of these, and I don't know where I put it. So that's kind of why I got this one, because I like it. And they also have a dog tag tin that you could put this on. Like I said, it's adhesive. You don't have to use the chain on that. So the next item we have here is the Grimm Workshop Bandit expansion bands. And this has got a sticker on it. Holding it closed. And I've gotten a couple of these in the past of different sizes. And they'll fit around 10s in your wallet. And this is just an elastic band. And then you can slide the dog tags in here, the spool tools, things like that. You can slide those in there. So you have that expansion band. We have the line card, and this has 12 yards of this line that you can pull out of the card, and it says it's a very strong waxed line, and it has a little cutter down here, and you can use it, and it's 12 yards of it, so you can use that however you see fit. It's not sterile. I wouldn't use it as a suture, but anyway. And this also has a pocket on the outside of it here where you could slide in cards, a credit card, the business cards, spool tool card, all slide inside that line card there. Then this was kind of my reason for ordering this. Like I said, it was a little Christmas present. Sometimes I have to pick out my own stuff and hand it over to Miraculous Girl so she can wrap it. And these, you got 4 pairs of tweezers of different types of tips and edges and everything else. It has the adhesive, so you could stick this card on the bottom of this tin if you wanted to. And then after you take these off, you can put them back on. And again, I find this particular card, I like these tweezers. And you guys know I'm a big Swiss Army knife fan, and they're famous for their tweezers, but these tweezers are awesome. I mean, and they just come apart, but you got that retention in there, and this is some serious tension here on that. So I like it. I think it's cool. These are R-marked. One of these sets here has a file on the edge here, and then this one has a saw blade on the edge. Actually, both of them do. And then you have this one, and like I said, that you have different types of tips on the ends of these as well. Nice. I like this card. So you have that, and then finally, to round out your first aid, you have a couple little quick relief items. And I'm probably going to put these in the tin. You have a Providone iodine prep pad. You have a alcohol pad. You have some triple antibiotic ointment. You have some burn gel. You have 200 milligram ibuprofen. And you have 3 bandages. So those come in quite handy. As you can see, I get ouchie boo-boos. Tried to cut off part of my fingernail earlier. So there's that. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Remember, hit like, subscribe, ring the notification bell and all that. And be nice to each other. And we'll see you next time. And I'll probably post some pictures of our Christmas stuff here at the end. All right, guys. Remember, be nice to each other.